Welcome back. Now, my friend Kinsey Schofield, the world's greatest royal expert. Why is it she's our royal expert? She's from America. She lives on the West Coast. She's in the studio. She's over in London. Welcome, Kinsey. Now, what I was about to say, you and I, earlier this week, we discussed a video that our friend Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, the current Duchess of Sussex, may not hang on to that title for too much longer. Anyway, she posted a video, a Halloween video, of her and Harry taking the kids, the little kids, to a pumpkin sales place. They're carving them and all that. And of course, these weird pictures of the back of their heads, that's all we're allowed to ever see. And what did we say? Well, she's posted a nice happy family video on Instagram. That means that probably tomorrow, but very, very soon, she'll be back on Instagram trying to flog us something, trying to sell us something. And guess what? All of a sudden, there she is. That's the video we played the other day, if you're watching on the telly. Yeah, she's launched her Christmas As Ever collection, including candles, $64 each. Good luck with selling them, Meg. 50 quid if you're in Britain, around about 50 quid. Also, some wine, $89 a bottle, new wine. So, yes, she's used her kids to sell stuff yet again. This is As Ever. I think that if she's trying to sell candles for $64 or 50 quid, if you like, and wine for $89, which is about 65, 70 pounds, this is going to be As Ever's, in the words of George Michael, last Christmas, isn't it?
Isn't it so funny that a woman who was referred to as a tyrant in high heels by the Hollywood Reporter is going so hard in trying to brand herself as Mother of the Year? And I think I've shared what I am confident in is a nanny job listing for Harry and Meghan, where basically the person is required to work morning, noon, and night. And you read this job description and you ask yourself, so where does Meghan Markle fit in? But she does use these children to try to promote her brand, to try to promote something wholesome, because by all accounts, the stories we hear from people that used to work with her, and I'd love to corner Emily Robertson.
The PR publicist, a comms chief who recently quit.
Just left.
After 3 months.
Yeah, who just left, about what her experience was like. But by all accounts, it's a pretty miserable experience, and she's not a nice person. So why would you want to spend $60 on a candle from somebody like that?
Listen to this claptrap. This is how she's selling this $64 candles. One is called the signature candle. Oddly, the signature candle number 519, which would indicate she's had 518 before, but no, this is the first one. It's scented with...
Isn't that the date of her... One is the date of her wedding and one is the date of her birthday.
There you go. See, she always knows. Right. This signature candle number 519 is scented with Moroccan mint, cardamom, and tea leaves, and it apparently...
And failure.
Failure. It apparently, and I quote, evokes the freshness of a day in the English countryside.
That you hate.
Yeah. When were you last in the English countryside? When will you next be in the English countryside, Meghan? Oh, I know. Never. So there's that. And what's the other one? The signature candle number 84. This is a scented with water lotus. What the hell is that? Sandalwood and California poppy. And Meghan promises that the smell, and I quote, warms her family home and will feel like a hug. It'll also feel like a tug on your wallet because it'll cost you $64.
What in the ayahuasca is I'm going to light a candle and feel a hug. She also says that. I think about her cookies. I had a friend send me a box of her cookies, which is, are you a friend? But that I received.
That friend's trying to get rid of you.
Yeah, I received the box.
She's ghosting you.
Yeah, this box of of cookies, and it says on the side like something about a warm hug. And you know, why is everything a warm hug? You need to chill out. I wouldn't accept a hug from that woman.
Well, who would? Who would, for God's sake? But I mean, to go to As Ever generally, there's also this wine which is apparently a sort of Napa Valley Brut, so it's a kind of vintage wine. Bearing in mind she's already tried to flog you rosé. That will cost you $110 for 3 bottles, minimum purchase. Some of it was packaging and sending it to you. So that's $110. But this one is, and also some Sauvignon Blanc as well, that's out there as well. This one is $89, and shoppers must purchase more than 12 bottles to avoid $20 shipping fee. Hang on, I mean, my maths isn't very good, but that's $890.
I'd rather pay the shipping fee.
That's nearly $1,000.
Yeah.
So she's expecting you to pay $1,000 for
If you are an alcoholic, this Christmas we'd like to introduce you to Meghan Markle.
Yeah, I mean, come on. But, you know, I mean, you were telling me this story recently, talking about As Ever generally. This is their Christmas collection, holiday collection, as they always say in America. You were telling me recently that you were part of a production that tried to buy the full range of As Ever projects. So, you know, usual method, go onto the internet, you know, you have to put your credit card in and then wait 3 weeks for it to arrive. And none of it was available, right?
No, the only thing that showed up was the wine. But you're right, they added to cart everything that didn't say sold out. Sold out. And the only thing that showed up was the wine, and they got an apology email a few weeks later that said you can either wait for until we get the product back, we don't know when we will, or you can get a refund. So you know, I'm not very confident in this brand or the way that it operates.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Meghan Markle now says with a dreary inevitability that she hopes her daughter, Lilibet, who's 4 years old, becomes a young activist. Not interested in Archie being an activist?
Oh my gosh, she's so obsessed with her daughter. We never see or hear about her son. Remember when there were like 3 birthday posts for her daughter?
Yeah.
And we just got the back of Archie's head on like a patio for his birthday, but Lily,
oh yeah, there's the other one.
Lily got a trip to Disneyland, and then she like said in an interview that Archie was like, "When's my birthday?" Because he was so upset that they went, you know, cray cray for Lily's birthday, and they didn't, go over the top for his.
But what she's saying, Meghan Markle, in effect here, is that she hopes that Lilibet follows in her footsteps as a young female activist. In what way, in any sense of the word, is Meghan an activist?
She wrote a letter to a soap
She's not an activist and never has been.
A soap company. But can I just say, I don't know if you're going to get here, but I want to get here. Them at the Dodgers game. Who in their right mind does not take their son to a baseball game? It's Harry and Meghan sitting there in front of Magic Johnson.
That's true.
They're front row.
I never thought about that.
And why does Harry not take you know who he took to the Super Bowl? Eugenie. Why does he never take his son to these types of events?
How odd.
Isn't that strange?
What a very interesting point.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about that, folks. Listen, Kinsey, just a quick word. How are we fixed with the Royal Lodge and Prince Andrew and Fergie? We hear that Andrew's going to go into Frogmore Cottage, Fergie's going to go into Adelaide Cottage, and the whole nation's saying, don't you dare give Fergie a free royal house.
Give her the doghouse.
The king has got to get real with this. He's not being tough enough with that dreadful pair of grifters, those dreadful, lying, venal grifters. And the future of the royal family's at stake here, and King Charles has got to get real, right?
I think that the country will be, in the world, will judge the royal family if the former Yorks get their way.
Kinsey Schofield, host of Kinsey Schofield Unfiltered. I'm on it sort of quite a bit myself. It's great to see you this week, and you're going to do my show, What Just Happened. We're going to film that tomorrow, special edition, starring Kinsey Schofield. I might as well not turn up if she's on it. In fact, I might not, come to think of it. I'm working too hard. Kinsey, fantastic to have her on this show. I will see you tomorrow, and always a pleasure.
Thank you.